Hello friends and welcome back. If you're new here, then welcome, thank you for joining me. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. My name's Lizzie, and if you're not new here, then thank you so much for joining me again on another pen pal with me. Today I am making a Japan theme. I've wanted to make a Japan theme for quite a while now, but I just kind of haven't really had the stationery for it. It's not something that I usually buy because it doesn't go with the sort of themes that I usually create. So it was recently my birthday and my best friend, she bought me those lovely washi tapes and she bought me the cute stickers as well. So shout out to Ruth because I know that she watches these videos on a Monday morning when she's having her breakfast. So thank you, Ruth, for buying me those. Otherwise I won't be able to make this theme. So I've actually got a new pen pal and this is for Young. I really hope that I am saying your name right, so please tell me if I'm not. But I wanted to make a bluish theme because I had this really pretty card for the flipbook, and I was actually inspired with the flipbook by one of my pen pals, Inda, and she goes on YouTube as Rookie Journal. I will link her video down below, but she did a tutorial on a flipbook and I was really inspired by it, and ever since I've watched it I've made like 3 different ones, all in different themes, and they're just really easy to make and you can fit loads inside and you can kind of customize it however you want because you can just make them 1 window or 2 window, and I decided to just go for 1 window. I'm not going to explain in detail how I made it because I would rather you go watch her video and her tutorial on how to make it, so make sure you go do that if you would like to make this flipbook. So I decided to, as I said, just put 1 window on. The reason for this is because I didn't have that much plastic to use. I hadn't bought many stickers recently, so I don't have any packaging that I'm getting rid of, but I used just like this little blue cute cloud cutter that's like very old and kind of not working anymore, but I feel like I need to get one of those little like pen knife things because they look really good and it looks like you can be really precise with them. So after I'd stuck the plastic on, I wanted to just add a little bit of washi on the side because I felt like my glue wasn't that great. So I definitely wanted to secure it so that there was no issues when it was on its travels. And these washi tapes are so cute. They have lots of gold foiling on them as well, so they really stand out, and they just generally have like a shimmer to them. And they're kind of in colours that I don't really have as well, so it's nice to have something different to use. They are from the brand Kenji, and that is not one that I've heard of before, but if I ever come across, I'll definitely take a peek inside because I really like these washi tapes. On the inside of the flipbook, I wanted to do 1 big pocket on the middle bit just to stick all of the goodies inside, and then I secured the bottom with some washi tape because it was just easier and it meant that I could use more of the washi tape as well. Oh, by the way, if you hear like any strange noises, my neighbours are making loads of noise outside, so sorry if you hear that. I also ended up using some paper clips to keep the flipbook together just whilst I was decorating it because it kept like flicking up and it was just really annoying, so I kind of stuck it back together just to make it easier. And I wasn't too sure how to decorate the front because there's not loads of space to use, and I didn't want to cover up too much of the pattern paper, so I just used this memo, and then I used some more of the washi tape, and then I used one of my girl stickers, and I went with her because she's got a cute blue jumper on and I thought it'd go with the blue card as well. And then these are the other stickers that I was talking about. They're There's like lucky cats, there's some bells, some flowers and sparkles and things, and they're really cute, so you'll see a lot of those in the theme because I just wanted to kind of use them as the main stickers because I had quite a few of them and they just went pretty much perfectly, so you'll see me use those a lot. But on the top bit of the flip book, there isn't going to be any pockets or anything written down on there, so that page was just purely decorative, so I just add some small elements on there. Now this second page here, this is another decorative page mainly, but because of the window you can see through to the other side, so I had to keep checking just to see what would be seen when they open the flip book, because I didn't want to just put like plain vintage paper under there or something and have like a window and have nothing to look at, so I wanted to have a little cat peeking through. Now I have this, I think this was an old sticker sheet, but basically it works as sticker release paper, so I thought it was a good way to give some of these stickers so that she could make her own theme as well if she wanted to. You'll see me add most of the goodies at the end of the video to the flip book, but today we're starting with the flip book because I was just so excited to make another one of these flip books, so I did that first this time, whereas usually I do tend to do the envelope first. I also wanted to send over some of the washi tapes that I've used so that she could use them. So that is the front of the flip book done, and the decorations on the inside. You'll see me later on put some more stuff in the flip book, but for now we're just going to decorate the envelope. I didn't really know what to do for this. I just had all these different patterns to use and like really cute paper that went really well, but I just didn't know if they went well together, and I was kind of like staring at it for ages thinking how to organize everything on the envelope, and I thought about using a big doily in the middle to kind of like break it up a bit, but then it just took up like all of the envelope, which was no good. So I just kind of went for it and didn't think about it. I was like, I'll just figure it out once I've stuck it all down. So I just ripped up lots of different bits of paper and then just stuck them to the envelope and decided that I would figure it out afterwards when there was no going back. Sometimes I'm a bit too indecisive, so I kind of get annoyed at myself, and the way to deal with it is just sticking it down so I don't have the option to change my mind. But I do think that all the different papers went together quite well, even though they're all very busy patterns, but I guess the colour scheme and just the general theme of them go together quite well. I wanted to add a bit of vintage paper on there as well, just to kind of break it up a little bit, and I thought, well, if I make it even busier then maybe it will work. I also used one of these black floral see-through stickers. Even though you can't actually see it that much, I just wanted something on that side as like a kind of extra layer behind. And then I'm using these blue circle stickers that I've nearly run out of, but they go well with the colour. And then I use this other girl sticker to go on the front. She's got like a little camera, and I wanted to add her because I really want to go to Japan, which is why I've been wanting to make this theme for a long time. I really would love to go and visit the city and explore that, and I would probably spend a lot of money on stationery, which I don't think is a good thing. But I also want to go to Japan because just all the forests look so beautiful, and I just want to explore like all of it. And the food, I love Japanese food, so I would eat so much whilst I was there. But that's definitely one for a long time in the future because it is very expensive for me to get to Japan all the way from England, so that will be a long time away. So this theme is to deal with my cravings until then, I guess. So I then stuck on my big sticker that was kind of like the main show of the envelope, and I got that from AliExpress. I got it quite a while ago, and I've been kind of like saving it to use for the perfect theme. And it's actually really pretty because it's got gold foiling around all the outlines, so it doesn't have like black outlines. The image has gold foiled outlines, which works really well, and it kind of helps it to stand out a little bit, because I was kind of worried that it would disappear into the back of the envelope because there's just so much going on behind it, but it actually stands out quite well. And then I'm having a go at writing her name. My first attempt was not great, and to be honest, my second attempt was also not great, but the pen kind of started to feather at the end, so it was more the pen's fault than mine, so I'm just going to blame the pen. And I just thought, well, just stick it on. Like, it's not going to get any better, it's only going to get worse. But I don't think it's that noticeable from a distance. It's just, I think because I know that there's like little marks around the letters, that I just assume that everybody can see them, but you probably can't see them. And even if you can, just tell me that you can't see them, make myself feel better. So I'm cutting it out because I did it on some scrap sticker paper, and then I'm just sticking it straight onto the envelope. And then I found these stamps that I totally forgot that I had. They're like stickers, but they're all like Japanese stamps, and they look like actual Japanese stamps because Japanese stamps are just so cute. Like, I have one of my patrons, and she's also sent me some PO box mail before, and her stamps are just so cute. There's like little teddy bears on them, little deer. They're always like the cutest colours, whereas we just have like King Charles' face side profile on them, which is not really that aesthetic, to be honest. So I really like Japanese stamps, but it sadly didn't fit on the front, so I ended up putting it on the back of the envelope. So that is the envelope all done. I really like how it came out, and then now I'm going to just start to fill the flip book with some more goodies, and the page at the bottom, which I left blank, that is where the Q&A and the letter and everything goes, and I just paper clipped it in, and I did all the questions on these cute like cats making sushi postcards. So I hope that Young likes it, seeing as it's my first mail to her. But I would like to say thank you so much if you have made it this far in the video. I know that at times I can be very rambly, but I really appreciate you, especially if you stuck around with me for this long. And I will see you in the next one. So goodbye.